You are now tuned into another How High Yo podcast, the podcast for the chosen ones, the quiet rebels, and the ones who feel too much and know too deep. What it?
You cut, man.
Just want to talk more about some AI. And, they're saying AI is the devil. They're saying AI is the devil.
Taking over, bro.
Not gonna be able to know what's reality anymore.
It's right or wrong.
You know how many people can go to jail over AI?
And all the videos coming out, too, I be seeing it on TikTok. When they come out the water, like these monsters, type of monsters, and they be imitating these sharks.
I think there's a beat.
Yeah, it blows out heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, but what's it called? Elon Musk. Isn't he trying to go to Mars, right?
Nah, he already, quote unquote Mars. He's saying, all right, so he's saying we live in a simulation, but he's talking about outer space. We can't get to space. How can we get to space?
And how you figure we can't get to space?
There was this one. It's funny because I seen it yesterday. So, hold on. My bad.
You think there's like the dome?
Or
And only a certain.
It talks about it in the Bible.
Firmament.
Yeah, it's the firmament. Talk about it in the Bible, right? I never too much on the Bible, but look at this ad. It says the Dome and Kia commercial. Look what they're doing. They're painting the sky. They're painting clouds on the dome. So they're saying exactly. They're saying they're trying to confirm we basically live in a firmament.
you think we ever went to space?
No,
For real?
I don't believe that moonwalk.
because look,
Nah, that shit do look fake.
if you look at the behind the scenes, it's always in the water.
Oh yeah.
They're floating around in the water,
Yeah.
and they have green screens in the back. So the theory is the real space is in the ocean, and
Right.
all the UFOs are coming out from the water. Everything's happening from the water. That's why That's why NASA.
They
went
can't
to the
find
moon.
shit.
Exactly. NASA was originally.
I believe that low key, bro. Cause isn't it only like 1% or like a couple percent?
It's like
5%.
no, it's like 10% now, 15.
That's so deep, bro. That's 15% of 100. Like, obviously, but like, bro, the ocean is that shit.
Yeah.
Just as space, bro. Just as like curious we are about space, that's how we are about the ocean, bro. Because we don't really know what's down there for. You know
And
what I'm
at the
saying?
same time, it's like, what did they see to make them stop?
Yeah, because they were discovering them like mad trenches. Like I know they had a bunch of like caves that went deep. They were discovering the divers wasn't coming back up or whatever. It's just like, yo, what is
It's like it's a
going on?
common topic, but there's so much thinking that it can go into it.
Literally.
Like so much things that you can think about, and all these type of theories. Everything is it's crazy. So, have you ever heard of the ice walls?
Yeah.
So they say we live in a flat surface. There's a firmament, and then there's ice walls. There's like three, I think. So we're in the middle. It's ice wall, and then there's a whole nother place, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Who
because
knows what's
ain't
there?
nobody can go over there, right?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Like,
That
Yeah,
shit.
nobody
That
can
is
go.
restricted. Only the scientists or whatever, the discoveries. Nah, that's crazy. I remember
And-
hearing about that.
Yeah, so it's just like an onion.
Yeah.
Basically, an onion. We're in the middle, and it's
Layers.
layers. But there's only 4. So, and they're saying there's like a whole bunch of advanced technology there.
Yeah, it's like they say our map isn't our map.
Yeah,
It's more expanded.
and we really had like a 13th month instead of 12th month. 12 months.
If you think about it, they said all the continents were all one. That's one.
Oh yeah, and then man,
And
natural
it all
disasters.
just split up.
Yep.
Like California right now, they said one good volcano or not volcano,
Earthquake. Yeah.
and that should have split off. Imagine
crazy.
California just floating away.
Nah, word. Nah, that's crazy. Cause they said in like what's it like 20 years or something? Florida, that shit gonna be underwater.
Yeah, they said the same thing with New York City.
Yeah, but
Like, in like 50 years,
swampland.
Yeah.
they said 50 years because all those buildings are just putting pressure on. It's just gonna completely float.
Cave
For
down.
real? That's crazy.
That's what I think about too, being in New York. It's if those bridges go out, there's nowhere to
Yeah.
go.
All very. Yeah, they're like that shit. All them bridges done. Like mad people stuck.
So
At
what?
least-
What if later on, like say 70 years, 100 years, 200 years, right? Everything sinks, and the new further technology that's coming up with all the AI. What if?
Like sturdy.
My bad. It's all the thing with AI. What if we eventually have to go over the ice wall and live a new, like
They say
have
there's
new
a place-
ecosystem, everything, because all that's flooded in the middle, and then what happens again with that, and it all just keeps filling up. You know what I'm trying to say?
Have you ever seen that movie Waterworld?
What happened?
Have you ever seen that movie Waterworld?
No,
I haven't.
what's that about?
It's about like a big disaster happens, and now you have to survive on water. Because
Word?
the water just took over everything.
Oh nah.
That sounds familiar.
Sounds
Did it have sharks in
It's
it?
a good movie. It's a no, not sharks, but it's a good movie. It's called Waterworld.
You know, Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that movie.
Imagine that. I feel like, is it like that, but like everywhere?
It's like that, but basically that is underwater now,
Oh, wow.
and you gotta survive basically on top.
That's crazy.
It's like a big ass flood just came in, and now you're living just on water.
So what if they're pushing all that AI technology, all the technology they say we had, because they say we're just recycling.
Yeah, they're
the
before us,
technology we
way,
had.
way, way
Like,
before.
yeah, we
Egyptians
already
and
had
shit.
all this technology.
They had way
and
more.
we're just bringing it up to seem like we're raising in
Rediscover.
consciousness, or like we're raising in life. We're actually just re-experiencing it.
Or are they just slowly putting it in your face?
Yeah.
Literally.
So that we become numb.
They
to
gonna
it.
have that shit driving. They're having their what's his name? I forgot. Elon. He trying to make them self-driver taxi shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, but look, if
And
you think
buses
about
too,
it,
and trucks.
Nah,
if
that's
you,
gonna take
if
over.
you think about it, the elites have to kind of show us what's happening, because if not, they're just gonna get negative karma. But do you already think they already have negative karma with the things they're doing?
They definitely falling.
Because what if
it's all about money?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about money and power, of course, but like, what if it's all about control too, money, power, and control. So what if, do you think they're showing us, like in the Terminator movie about the robots? That was like what, 50 years ago, right?
No,
And
not,
Like 40, 30, like
like around
was like 19
45,
yeah, like 50 years basically. So
43.
they're showing us
40
now that
years.
when it happened, when they had it in movies 50 years ago.
Nah, came from. They said a lot of shit. Was
So
gonna
they
go
have
down
to
20,
so they have to
20,
hint
25.
they have to hint at us what's gonna happen in the future to us.
It's the same thing like RoboCop. You ever
Exactly.
seen RoboCop?
Nah, I never seen that.
It's a cop that winds up dying, and then they put him back as a cyborg.
Or I seen mad like I seen it always like I always scrolled past it on like Netflix or whatever I was watching. Never watched it though.
Yeah, it's always good to watch the old school movies.
Or
But the only thing is like you see the effects, you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
yeah, that's true. The best era of movies was like 2000 to 2016.
But that's the thing,
That's my
they
opinion.
have to hint it on us in a way we don't think. So movies is a perfect example, because movies is what, entertainment or just storytelling. They just think it's not real.
Yeah, bro.
So that's why they have to put it. They have to do a subliminal, whatever it's called.
Subliminal messages.
Yeah, subliminal messages. So they
Messages
show us.
within.
Yeah, so they show us what's gonna happen decades ago. Like they plan all this to show us, so they don't get negative karma. They don't get trapped in here again. But at the same time, you think they're gonna get trapped because they
It's
have
a warning.
control of everything, and they power is just all power and money.
Yeah, it's a warning. It's like that card game with not the Freemasons, but what's the other one?
Tarot cards.
No. It's a game card, but everything that's happened. it's in-
Jumanji.
No. We got what do you call those people in power? the Illuminati.
Oh, Illuminati?
The Illuminati card game.
Uh,
And
the 52 card, something like that.
yeah, it's like every card, when they turn it over, it's like it's something that's happened or going to happen. And those cards came out like in the 50s or like early 40s.
Mm.
And it's like it predicted everything that's happened so far.
So in the Bible too, what they will say in the Bible is also happening too. So do you think they rewritten stuff in the past so that they could show us in the future that's gonna happen?
I think maybe they got visions of what was gonna happen
Or
in the
like,
future.
yeah, like time travel. You know, they said Nikola Tesla was a time traveler and he stole all the technology, or he like wrote it down and he just time traveled back and all the technology and all that stuff. So they called him like a genius, but they also say he's a time traveler.
Yeah.
And Trump's son, he made a document out of it too, saying that that Nikola Tesla is the time traveler, because the Trumps got rich off Nikola Tesla's documents. When he died, they say the Trumps and all that, they're all time travelers. They said that they took the money, they took all the stuff, and that's why they're in power.
Oh my God, what the fuck, yo?
You got it.
Yo, famous son, yo, lock in, bro.
Right.
Yo, my fault, yo.
Now, is it good?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I just created a scene.
Technical difficulties.
My fault, yo.
Nah, but yeah, they're saying all the Trumps and all them are just time travelers because they had access to Nikola Tesla's time travel. Yeah, it's so crazy, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. But I heard, that movie Interstellar.
I heard of it.
Yeah,
Bro.
I've heard of it, but I didn't watch it.
That movie is like really like mind, like.
Yo, there's this movie. It's called The Surveillance, I think, with Megan Fox. It's called
Oh, that she's the robot?
Yeah. Hold on, I have it right here.
She's like in school or something.
Nah, I don't want to spoil too much in case they want to watch it, but it gets deep.
Is that the one that she's a nanny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that one.
I seen the ads for that, bro.
It's called the Subservience. Subservience.
Yeah, that's all.
I watched it at the time I was at New York.
Yeah.
What was that about? It's like
So I don't want to spoil
AI?
too much. Actually,
It's like she's a robot.
alright. So yeah, what happens
and
is,
they get her to like watch the kids, do security
Yeah.
for the
Oh
house.
nah.
but then it gets deep because then the company they start advancing with more things.
updating.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. So
And
she's like a prototype.
Yeah, and the robots just
Okay.
crash and they get into the system. So they're controlling the street lights, everything.
Oh.
So they're turning off all the lights. They can.
That's because they niggas be trusting AI too much. They be putting all the information into that shit, bro.
But
every app asks for your email, password, number, something. Like it's asking you like, and then it'd be asking like to like track other apps and shit. Bro, every time I ask you to track other apps on an app, I never accept it.
Yeah,
man.
me too. I
Like
never
that
do that
is
too.
like, what is like? Why are you asking me? I don't want you tracking. Like,
I
what's
mean,
tracking?
we're all being tracked right now, bro.
Nah, for sure. That's why I don't like we all get tracked. Like,
We can't do nothing about it. We're all being tracked. We're all being heard of.
Phones,
Exactly. It's literally
online.
yeah, everything. It's inevitable to get
And once you
listened, but that's-
post it, once you put it out
Yeah.
there, it's there forever.
Don't matter.
This movie right here too. Like, it matches with Siri because what is Siri? A robot.
Yeah, it's AI. She's AI.
Yeah, she listens to everything.
It's like that thing I heard too. It's like, look at the Apple phone.
Yeah.
And in the Bible, they take a bite on Apple. If you look at the symbol on the
nah.
Apple phone, what is
I
it?
heard about
It's
that
an
before.
apple.
I was thinking about that too.
Like that shit.
No.
Nah, I can't front. I just switched the app, like my iPhone, like a year and a half ago. I really like my Android better. Can't front. I like it was better in different aspects. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
that everybody got iPhones now.
Yeah, bro, I hated. I moved. Nah, so the thing was, I lived in Ansonia, and like I grew up over there, so like everybody knew me. So they like obviously not gonna clown me like how they gonna clown me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got an Android. I don't care if I got an Android. I never cared I had
As
an
long as you
Android.
got a phone. who
Yeah,
cares?
exactly. Bro, I moved to Seymour. Bro, all these kids got iPhones, new cars. As soon as you turn 16, I be getting tight. and they be talking to me like, yo, why you don't got this and that? I'm like, yo, worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but people grow up differently, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
everyone in that area is all rich, basically.
yeah, bro. But like, I got an iPhone because I just needed my shit, bro. I have a video of how bad my shit had like a hole in it, bro. Like the top corner had a hole in it because how many times I dropped.
Did I know you at that time?
Yeah. Yeah, I just always hit my phone. I only told y'all I had my Android like the last month of me having it. Remember?
Nah, I knew you had an Android, but I didn't say no.
Nah, I never put it out. I never put it out in Sumer. Everybody's like, yo, you got a phone, bro? You got a phone? I'm like, yeah, I got a phone. I'm like, how you be hitting it? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't worry about it.
You can't be embarrassed, bro.
Mm-mm.
And I always said a phone is a phone.
You
Yeah,
can't be
literally.
embarrassed.
I had a Motorola for like till I was in high school. Like,
I feel like Androids are more good for like business.
yes,
Because
bro.
there's a lot of like notepads.
Bro,
and
every
stuff
streamer uses an Android. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
If you really look into their stream, the top tier quality, like they should be Androids.
Yeah,
Like, it'd be crazy.
I just think Androids are better for business wise.
Yeah, like it's good in quality, bro. They really got good quality. Like,
Yeah.
like you can really get a good Android, bro. Androids are fire.
I don't care about that.
You don't care about the phones.
Nah, I don't.
I mean, I get it. I don't care about
phone.
phones. I never care about phones.
I'm
Either.
always like, as long as it works,
Yeah.
I could call, I could text.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because what else you really use it
Yeah.
for?
you don't need none of that social media shit. Like even now, I got social media. I don't even be on it. I just be scrolling on TikTok, bro. Like I be grinding. Like I've been in school, work. That's it. I don't go out no more. Now I be going out because I don't got school no more. But
Yeah, that's good.
I be working 2 jobs, man. From 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
man,
That shit is crazy, man.
yeah,
Got no time for yourself.
yeah, it be like that. Cause what's it called? I had school. I had to wake up at 7. I was there till 12, and then I had work at like 2 or 3 till like 10 o'clock, and then I would like go home, like shower, smoke. I wouldn't be on the game till like 11:30, bro. You know, I wouldn't be on the game till late. So that's what I was doing, and then I would work there 5 days a week, and on Friday and Saturday I got these Chinese jobs. I do wash dishes over there. So I was working over there for a little bit, but now I'm about to leave that job. But I work 7 days a week right now.
That's tough.
Yeah, so I've been on that grind. You feel me? I'm trying to get a V. I'm trying to lock in, and I've been trying to do this. I've been trying to do this shit because you know what I'm saying. Like I really fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I really feel like I would put passion into this because like when I was younger, I feel like I wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but we had the same vision. You remember I used to do that too? Like we used to go to stores. I used to grab things and pretend like it was in camera
Yeah.
and all
yeah,
that.
that's fire, bro.
I swear, I feel like I always manifested it as a kid.
Yeah, like it's just like something I wanted to do. Like you know what I'm saying? But I never really had like bread for that. Like I don't got a monitor. Like I just bought my PS5.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This costs like a TV, bro. This is 150.
This should be
But-
bread.
Yeah, but
This
it's
is
nice
150,
too.
bro.
Nah,
It's
this
worth
is
it.
fire. It is fire.
This is basically your TV.
But you also need a desk, bro. You need a desk. You need like this whole
Nice.
setup. This
Different setup.
like this desk is fire,
Bro, I
bro.
promise you, bro. This is not that expensive, bro. I
No,
promise.
it's not. But like
This whole setup is not that expensive.
it's bread though. It's valid. Something I should get into, for sure.
Yeah, and it's something just you never know what could happen with it.
Bro,
You
like,
gotta get yourself a mic.
yeah, though, yeah. That look at this. Look at this. Yeah, he got all this. He got
Yeah.
all this set up. He got the PC too, bro.
But this was gifted, bro. These
That's-
two were gifted.
Bro, this is the main element though. This is your main element, bro.
I got gifted these two
This
things.
shit
Bro.
right here is nice.
This is fire, bro. It doesn't, bro. Don't knock yourself down, bro. Cause I don't know games.
No,
bro.
no,
Like,
no,
this
no,
is-
no.
This is to lock in. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
No, that's not what I care about. I didn't buy this to game. I just did it to like do straight content wise with my friends and
see,
family.
that's fire, bro. And keep at it, bro. Don't you feel me? Like, don't treat it just like a shit box, bro. You know what
Nah,
I'm
of
saying?
course,
Like,
it's beautiful.
it's fire,
And
man.
you work hard for it.
Yeah, bro. So like, that's what I be
Yeah.
saying. Like, we really
I
got
didn't work too hard for it.
But still,
bro.
you work for it.
bro. You see,
Who bought
Yeah,
it?
but I don't know. Like, so do you think when you buy things, do you think in your head like, yeah, I work hard for it?
yeah, bro. You know how long I had my P4 for, bro? I just got my PS5, bro, and I was just like,
I don't
yo,
know, to me,
worked
it's
for
just
that
like-
shit.
It's not like I'm being ungrateful. It's just like, okay, I bought it. Yeah, I worked for it. Well, like, what's next?
So do something with it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
of course.
So,
But
you know
I'm
what saying?
like, you saying like don't knock myself down. I don't do that.
So you bought it to level up.
Yeah.
That'll help you get to the next level that you're
I don't
trying
think
to
negative.
achieve.
I don't think negatively about nothing, to be honest. So that's not my type of mindset. If you have that mindset,
No, you
you're
can't
living
be
in hell.
negative. I believe
If
in
you have that
karma, all
mindset, you're
that
just
shit.
living in hell, and it's just a constant hell, constant cycle. You be in hell. I mean, we're basically all hell, but it's just you really just gotta control your thoughts
Mhm.
and control your mind and think
That's what it
positive.
comes down to, man.
Yeah.
Controlling your emotions, man.
For sure.
That's yeah.
You got to do that. It's not something that you can just like learn. Like it has to be like
You gotta
you know
go
what
through
I'm saying?
things.
Yeah, cause what's it called? I had to go through like when I was younger, I used to just like fucking run around everywhere. Like they would get calls from my school. I got hit. And, like I would fall down. And I just keep running some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just bug out. You know what I'm saying? So then, as I grew up, I learned to mature and calm down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn to like, feel me?
Yeah.
Mature as you grow older.
So do you?
That's how life is, though.
Yeah,
You gotta go through experiences to learn.
yeah.
So back on like that AI stuff, do you, and that like the Bible verses or just the Bible in general predicting things in the
Yeah.
future. Like, do you like know a lot about the Bible, or just like do you know?
No, I just know, like, they say there's gonna be like an antichrist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. You know, they said anti the VR. You know the VR.
Mm-hmm.
You put your
The headset.
yeah, and they said that's the mark of the beast. Cause in the mark of the beast, you can have it on your hand or your forehead.
Yeah, but it can also be the phone too.
But think
That's
about
taking
it.
you away from God too, because it's
Yeah.
bringing you to all these other things.
But you gotta think about
You
it.
got porn right there. You
Yeah.
got porn. You got all
They're,
these websites.
honestly, I think they're just
Instagram.
they're promoting that sexual things to
They-
harvest your energy,
They
your sexual
promote that
energy.
shit
And
everywhere.
look at now, how many kids you see with phones?
It's bad.
Everyone has a
I
phone.
told my mom, don't get my little brother, don't get him no phone till he at least in middle school. Like
Yeah,
that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he not getting a
but
phone.
that's the norm. That's like, you gotta be a certain age. You already got a phone.
Yeah, that's true. But what's it called? It's also it's a different because some parents they just be getting give them a phone or you know what I'm saying. But the only reason we getting them a phone is for like safety
Mm-hmm.
because bro they be some weirdos living on my street.
Also-
that phone could also, that's what I'm saying. That could be the mark too, because that's gonna distract them from
Yeah,
what you're bringing them up,
Yeah.
trying to bring them up.
exactly.
Because once
I be
that
trying to
phone is
teach
in
them.
their hands, that's like the whole world right there.
Yeah,
But honestly, they do that to mess the whole system up. Everything is made for a distraction and to mess up your mental health. The phones that they're giving the kids
It's all
now,
a test. That's what it is.
they're just
It's
giving
all
the
a
alright. So
test.
parents nowadays are just giving the kid a phone, but realizing they're gonna grow up on that phone.
Yeah, but why are
They're not gonna
parents-
grow up. They're not gonna grow up with their parents telling them something or showing
Yeah.
them the right way. It's just gonna be through the phone.
Yeah.
So they purposely do that in the system to just mess the mental up,
and that's how it is. There's
and that's
no-
why they're just trying to make men weaker, so they can have more control. Because in the 1900s, you know, this didn't really happen.
No, but
Like,
there was
yeah, there was
not,
no like
not really much control like what's happening though.
yeah.
Like
There wasn't
now as
no, like,
today.
ain't nobody worried about what somebody else doing back then. Like you
I'm
worried
not-
about you and your own shit.
You're
You,
just
how
trying to
you
survive.
trying to survive. You
Not
trying to
not
get
much
up.
more with the phones though, just more like more controlling in a way.
Mhm.
Now everything's being more controlled and just oh
It's like if something was to happen, how many people you think know how to
yeah,
survive?
like
Yeah, bro. I be thinking about that.
Like, how long you think you could survive
Wow.
if God forbid, boom?
Nobody be having no natural like life instincts, so I be like,
Like, do you know how to light a fire with 2 sticks?
yeah, literally. Nah, I don't.
Like,
but
are you in that mindset that if you see an animal or something, you have to kill it just to survive?
yeah,
You know. But I guess it all comes down to once you're put in that situation. You know, because you might be like, oh no, I can't kill an animal, but after a week of not eating,
yeah. Yeah, see,
not
that
thinking
squirrel
about
looking
this.
good as fuck.
yeah, survival instincts. But it's like then you gotta worry about other people too, because they got weapons, they got more people. Maybe it's just you, 3 people.
Mm.
At that time, I don't think people will work together.
so do you think it's gonna be like more of like a
a free for all.
Yeah,
Like,
because then nobody know how to like put their head together. Like,
so do you think
nobody
it's
know
gonna
how
be
to
more of a
use
Walking Dead type of thing? Like,
Be
where,
different
like-
clicks, you know.
Yeah.
sure, they
Like-
gonna be that stupid group. You gonna have smart, but you gonna have the stupid. You know what I'm saying?
And that zombie shit. Now that you say Walking Dead, that should be crazy too.
Yo,
So
that shit
do
would
you
be
think
crazy.
the AIs are gonna be the zombies?
I think they're programming AIs to probably be more helpful towards us.
Definitely.
I
You
think
know?
they're trying to be more helpful towards us now, but they're
It's
gonna
good.
switch on us,
Exactly.
and they're gonna control everything in a
You
way.
know? And either that, or we're just gonna be so used to letting computers do our things that we're just gonna be laying here.
Yeah.
saying?
Worry about what the fuck gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
the next
what
day.
that's what I said. Like they saying like the VR is a mark of the beast because you have it on your hand and your forehead.
And then
Hey,
that
you're
shit,
literally
you know,
in-
people are gonna be living their fantasy.
Yeah, you're in a
lives.
simulation. In a simulation.
And like all the points, like they said about GTA, if you're playing the game, they want to make it that whatever money you make on the game, it can be real.
Oh yeah, they been saying that
Yeah.
right about like GTA 6.
Like
They said that mad.
they said if you die too, you lose your money.
Yeah,
Like in the game.
Yeah. So
people
that's
gonna
just
take
crazy
that shit serious.
because then
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's gonna be serious. It's gonna be literally real life.
Yeah,
and so it's like, how do we make that transition? You know, it's like
I
now
don't know.
everything's gonna be digital currency. 'Cause you know
Everything's
how
all
many
a
people are gonna stay
distraction.
home? You know how many people are gonna not go to work if that should become something?
I mean,
facts.
no one's gonna be in work soon because them AI is gonna take over like 30% of the job soon. They already took Photoshop editors. That's already gone. Within what 2 years that they announced all this AI stuff, really.
But they also say for like people that know how to do Photoshop and all that shit, then that's a good
yeah, it's a good skill.
that's a good skill.
It's a good
gets you
skill,
the
yeah,
job.
but like it's gonna be taken over.
Yeah.
What can you do with ChatGPT right now? You can say anything. Say,
I've never used that.
Yeah,
show me a picture of a
I know.
dog, and it's like it looks like real life.
people be using that shit all the time for school. I'm like, yo, you bugging them. I don't know, like what that shit is. That shit going, and they be getting the wrong answers off that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro.
And our future doctors and all that are learning on ChatGPT. So
Yeah,
what do you think?
bro.
They're not gonna even like serve the people correctly.
I
It's
be
just gonna
thinking
be
about
more.
that.
It's gonna be more disaster and more death.
The generation now that's learning about to save the future generations. Fuck.
That's the scary part.
Yeah, man.
And there's nothing that we could do about it. Huh?
You can't.
You just have to go through it.
It's just
And
about
adapt.
evolution.
Yeah.
That's what we got to adapt to it.
It's evolution. You know, everything has to die for something to grow new. It's a balance.
And even like this took off more when COVID hit,
Yeah, because everything's just virtual.
because everybody was home.
Yeah.
This is how everybody was like communicating.
Yeah.
That COVID shit was crazy. They even talk about that shit. I don't know.
Right? They said it's still out there. People in New York were still getting sick.
Yeah. They said a new version was coming out and shit.
I don't know. That's all a distraction though. Like they're just making man-made viruses to just wipe out the population because it's about population control as well. They don't want too much people,
Yeah.
and too much people. That's
Oh yeah, right.
that's more food. So they're gonna have to come up with something. So
You
they're
think
just
they
gonna-
already had the antidote and that they just holding that
Of course,
shit?
I mean, of course.
Yeah, because
Of
how else
course.
are they gonna come up with a vaccine so fast?
I don't know. I
That
don't.
shit took like maybe a week, 2 weeks for them to come out.
Honestly,
with a vaccine.
if you took I feel bad for people that take the vaccine, because that's just all. It's
Yeah,
literally
you
all
take the
control.
vaccine?
I never took.
You
I
didn't take
don't-
one, Ron?
How
How, bro?
you took the vaccine?
Nah, they forced me to, bro, to go back to school.
Yeah, my brother too. My brother had to take it because if not, his job wasn't gonna let him get.
Yeah, they be
Word
doing
that,
that shit,
bro.
bro. It's bad, bro. I was not trying to do that. And they, bro, when I was there on everything, they kept trying to have me do like 2 more. He was like, nah, do this one too. They're like, it's good. Like, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, nah.
Damn,
Bro, my mom was like bugging out too. She was like, nah, he not doing that. And it was like, yo, he has. I mean, if he wants to go to school, like, I mean, he got to do it. It's like, what the fuck? That's what I had to do. I had to get a shot, bro.
Damn, bro. I feel bad, bro.
So,
Damn. That's crazy.
That shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
some
Now, I
people-
didn't want to do that shit either, bro.
Some people were just forced to do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's
my
not-
stepdad, bro, he was gonna get fired out of
Yeah.
his 20-year job, bro.
that's
U-Haul.
that's
how
how
my
they.
brother
It's
was.
literally
Yeah.
it's literally all control. They like
And the crazy part is that now after that whole part, now you don't need a vaccine to go to certain jobs.
Yeah.
After all that,
because it's being normalized that you don't have to. Like
Yeah.
you can still go
because they're
back.
like, oh, enough people already took it. We're
Yeah.
good.
So do you think?
And the crazy part is that people that had taken the shot were the ones getting more sick.
Yo,
Mm.
no, that's facts. Cause we was like, one of the main things was like, yo, what we talking about? Like that shit weird. Like why y'all want, you know, for me.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing was like, yo, people getting sick off this shit. This shit ain't
Yeah.
reliable. Like I ain't.
Yeah, some people were fainting right there on the spot.
Yeah, bro.
Sometimes they felt like a metal thing right here in the arm or a bump.
Next day they sick as fuck.
I felt like I didn't take it because I felt like my body like would fight it off
Yeah.
and then get the antibodies naturally.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I would
naturally,
feel
if
like.
you naturally fast, you fight off cells,
Yeah, but
diseases.
I've never fasted.
I mean, that's I don't know. To me,
Did
I
y'all
would,
ever
like
get
to,
cold?
I would like to try to fast, but I've never done
fasting is important.
Fast? I don't be doing that.
I mean, if you don't eat for 8 hours, that's fasting.
it. Well, then yeah, then I've done it.
Everyone
guess.
fasts in a way, but I'm saying like, I only fasted for like 2 days, not crazy. But I think fasting is important because it does
But, like,
kill
what's
like
fasting?
diseases.
Because,
It's
like,
just fasting is
It's
just not
basically
eating.
going a time period without anything.
Yeah,
Letting
you
your
just-
body just.
But people be saying like don't eat until like 6, 7. And it's just like yo, that's what time I be eating. Like that's the normal time I eat at.
Bro, you listen to that, bro. You don't gotta listen to that, bro. People just say things to just say things.
So what do you, how do you fast?
I just don't eat, bro. That's it.
What do you mean you just don't eat? You just don't eat you just didn't eat for 2 days straight.
That's the longest I've done it. Yeah,
But that's
I didn't-
not fasting though. That's
that is
just,
fasting.
that's like
It's start.
that's how people. Bro, that's what my brother was doing to try to get skinny, bro. He was just not eating for like a week straight. It's just like, bro, that's not. No, it's not like you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
It's
people. all
I
right, you
feel
can
like
use it or abuse it.
Oh, that's true. I guess I feel like you should have a schedule with it though, bro, because that's not good for your
Yeah,
body.
of course.
It's because it's like you're like let's say your body's at this level and you just shut it
Bro.
down.
Yeah,
It's just fasting. Like
And then,
Like
honestly,
your blood sugar could drop.
Exactly,
You
and
could faint. You know what I'm saying? Because you're,
I mean,
you're just
and it all depends on when you go back to eat too, bro. Because you can fast for
yeah,
2 days.
that's
and
why
then-
that's why it's important. Like you didn't. You gotta. All right. So when you fast, you let your body just like detox everything, kill all the virus. And when I was sick, I didn't eat, and I felt way better.
Yeah, but that's when you're sick,
I
though.
got like. I overcame the sickness faster when I was fasting.
Okay.
And
Kinda
yeah,
same,
you
so
just
shit.
gotta let your body just kill like the diseases and all that. And then, but you gotta be careful what you eat when it's.
That's what I'm
time
saying.
to,
Like you can't. I
yeah.
feel like you can't do the fast and then like go eat like
Yeah, you.
a big ass meal.
It's
like
usually a
shocking
fruit.
your body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just gotta eat. You gotta
You gotta
eat fruit.
balance. I feel like you should. Nah, not just eat fruit. Just like you can.
Portion
It's good to
control.
have protein, bro. Like make rice and chicken, bro. Like simple as that. Rice and
I'll eat
chicken.
meat.
Once have meals. All right. If you don't eat meat, get like they have vegetarian meat, bro. Cauliflower. They have cauliflower is fire, bro. You like cauliflower? You know cauliflower?
Yeah.
Bro, it's just fire. You know what I'm saying? You can make, bro, vegetarians be eating fire. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, if you put, like, you know what I'm saying, research, and because I used to try to do that when I was playing football. Then I stopped playing football, but I started buying salads. I started getting the good, like, chicken. I would cook it, like, and then I would sort that shit up through the week.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't eat in the mornings. I wouldn't eat till like dinner. And that would be my dinner. It would have like a piece of chicken. My mom would make my rice, and then I would just have like some vegetables or some shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, if you eat too much, you feel slow. But if you don't, you feel energized.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to give your body the right amount of protein and the right amount of sugars that it needs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It needs to
I'm
be.
gonna be right back. I'm sorry.
Nice to
It's too hot in here for me.
Nah,
I need a break real quick.
You can't feel the AC? My bad.
No, it's alright.
But yeah,
bro, it's like you need to have a set, you know what I'm saying, right amount of sugars, proteins, electrolytes, everything in your body for it to like.
Yeah, but I don't know, like,
well, like, cause you can fast.
I
like,
just think fasting is important more spiritually. Like,
it's
if
good,
you,
bro.
If you wanna,
but do you feel energized, bro? Do you feel like you can go to the gym and go fucking crazy, bro?
Yeah, I've done
But
it.
that's not good for your body, bro. You can't go to the gym and then afterwards be still not eating
All right, so
and just drinking straight water.
Are you just
It's
trying
not
to,
good.
So are you just trying to say you have to let your body, you have to eat in order to be energized and do all this stuff?
People eat and still get skinny, bro. That's how like people get in shape. They sit there. Bro, the main problem is what you eat. That's the main problem. The main problem is the food. It doesn't matter how long you don't eat, bro. Cause I cannot eat for a week straight.
They fuck with the food anyways. They put Florida in it.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Bro, listen, I cannot eat for a week straight and then go to Buffalo Wild Wings, nigga, and get a big ass chicken parm melt. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? With the potato wedge on the style.
When you fast, bro, you gotta, after your fast, you gotta eat some fruit to feel energized. Bro, we're
not fruit, bro. It's like
we're electrical beings.
It's not fruit. It's like you gotta get your body the right.
I know, the right protein, the right, so all this, I don't know what you're saying, bro, but like,
it's not just fruit.
I'm just speaking on
apple, bro.
I'm just speaking on a more developed consciousness, like spirituality. If you really want to gain, like, if you want to be more tapped in, like, you gotta fast, low key. You gotta let your body heal.
Bro, fasting is not eating for a day straight, bro. That's not fasting.
That is fasting.
That's not fasting.
Yes,
bro.
that is.
No, it's not. How?
Because that's 24 hours without eating. That's a day.
Bro, why you're not supposed to go 24 hours? I mean, you can. No, you can do it, bro. Obviously, you can, but it's not good, bro.
Listen, that's always gonna be a 50-50 topic, bro.
I bet.
It's always
starting now. We can. All right, let's start fasting different ways now.
You can fast different ways.
You can fast. You start fasting your way, and I'll fast my way. And we'll start. And at the end of summer, we'll see what happens.
No, but listen. But listen, you eat meat though, so you get protein. I don't eat meat. I don't.
Bro, it doesn't matter about protein. You can eat fucking like that fake burger shit,
bro. Yeah, fake burger shit. We're already eating fake shit, bro.
Yo, it don't matter. Fuck up, bro. Eat faker shit. I'm gonna be busting down them turkey sandwiches, bro. This is be nasty.
That's cool, bro. But like,
bro, my mom don't eat meat either, nigga. Oh, well, no, she do, but like, nigga, like not like that, like,
bro.
I don't know. Need meat to energize yourself. Bro, protein is not just meat. Protein powder, protein shakes, nigga, like a fucking nice ass peanut butter, bananas.
You're just thinking in a different way, bro. I'm just saying, if you want to like develop, if you just want to gain like more knowledge on your spirituality journey or your spiritual journey, like you gotta really not eat. You gotta really like ground yourself, bro. Or don't like if you don't go without a week eating, bro. All right, listen. I want you to fast for at least a day.
Bro, that's not fasting, bro. That's just not. Bro, I cannot eat for 2 days, bro. That's fine. Bro, a day, bro. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 days is crazy.
All right, bro.
Bro, listen.
It's literally hold on. It's literally in the Bible. It literally says fasting is important. They speak on it. It doesn't say fasting is important, but they say it in a different way.
Nigga, you know, bro. All right, so technically I fast all the time, then nigga.
Exactly, but you can take it to more like stages. You can fast for 2 days.
I wake up at 7 in the morning, and then I don't eat at school, and then I don't begin lunch at home. When I go home, then I clock in at 3, and I don't eat until 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's fasting. You fasted,
and then I don't eat. Yeah.
Okay,
but I don't do that. I don't do that all the time.
All right,
it's not.
That's everyone. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fast, low key, but bro. That's you eating still. That's not you like not eating, bro. Cause after all that shit, I'm tired as fuck. So when I go to sleep, I'm still gonna be tired as fuck. I'm not gonna wake up energized. I'm gonna wake up cause I did mad shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't just be the blunt that's smoking, that's hitting. Like for me, it has to be like something, bro. Like you have to eat something, bro, to regain that. You know what I'm saying? Energy back.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but also like people that went fasting, they document, they do research on fasting, and they do say it's important. You do feel energized after some days without fasting. I've done it, bro. I feel.
All right, so.
Hey, so bro, you want to fast? You just gotta try it, bro. You just gotta try.
Let's fast this some.
Fast. All right. So what is your idea of fasting? Like
so I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna fast this way. I'm gonna wake up I'm gonna like not eat until like dinner time. And
But that's that problem. What's your dinner time? You know what I'm saying?
Like 9, 10 o'clock.
Exactly. I don't. Sometimes I don't be eating dinner, bro. So you got, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What
you
mean?
really can't. You can't make it a challenge, bro.
It's not a challenge, bro. I'm just saying, like, what you mean you don't eat dinner?
Yeah, sometimes I don't eat dinner.
Nigga, you be up till like 3 in the morning.
So that don't matter. Like,
Bro,
you can
bro.
still not eat, bro. You can fast in various forms, bro. It just depends how you take your fasting, bro. That's just your perception. That's just like life's all about perception, bro. I'm on like a deeper like level with this shit, bro. I don't think you understand.
Nah, bro. So,
I want you to at least fast for 2 days.
bro, that's not fasting, bro.
That is fasting.
I'm not gonna do this again. All right, I'm not. Bro,
So what's your idea of fasting?
I just told you.
So all right, so if I ate at 10 a.m. and I fasted till 11 p.m. and then the next day I don't eat till, or say the next day I don't eat till 5.
Well, no, you can't eat till 5. That's not fasting. Fasting is having a strict diet. You can't do that. You can't just stitch it up, bro. It has to
Fasting.
Listen. You have to have a routine. That was what I was doing.
That's what a diet is. A diet is a routine.
Yeah.
Fasting is just you not going without eating. That's
It's
not
the same shit, bro.
No, it's not. You're saying like you're saying all right, fasting is from you going from this way, but you're eating that time. So you didn't really fast. You still ate. That's what you're
Fasting
trying to make
is like you doing like everything, like
all right. So
like
all
still
right.
doing everything
so
throughout
you're-
your day.
All right.
Like,
So say I'm busy as hell. I say I'm a construction. All right. I do construction. Boom. The next day I gotta eat to regain that energy I had that day.
You construction
That doesn't
worker,
make
nigga.
sense.
How does it not make sense, bro? You can't, bro. Nigga, what? Your stomach, bro. I be working, bro. Nigga, construction is you can't say that construction, bro, because them niggas be busting their ass sometimes.
Okay,
bro.
but you know what I mean though, right?
No, nigga, because I be at work, fucking the Cisco orders be coming in, bro. I be having to lift up the boxes and shit. On
Are
empty
you
stomach,
saying
bro.
we have to eat to regain that same energy we had?
Yeah.
But you can't still fast and feel that same energy.
Huh?
You can still fast, bro.
How?
So
bro, what's your fasting?
just
What's your idea of
because
fasting?
we eat doesn't mean we regain that same energy, bro. Sometimes when we eat, it slows us down. We feel heavy. We feel tired.
bro. So
So how
that's
can
what I'm
you-
trying to tell you, bro. When you eat, don't fucking eat shit that'll make you like that, bro.
Okay.
Don't
All
eat
right.
like that, bro.
All right, I see what you mean, bro. I know what you mean, bro.
Eat portion controls, bro. Portion yourself. When you eat, don't fill yourself up, bro. Just eat a meal. You're satisfied, bro. You're satisfied. You don't gotta be full, nigga.
Bro, all right.
The difference,
You're thinking in a different way, bro. I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying.
bro. Bro, that's what I learned, nigga, when I was growing up, bro. Like
Okay.
when you're eating, bro, you don't gotta like. I don't have to be full, like OD. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good to be like. I
Yeah,
can
I know
have
what you-
another
yeah.
one, but like you know what I'm saying? Like it's chill.
Yeah, I know.
Just do that, bro. Like you don't have to just starve yourself and then go. So after you fast, what do you?
what was that? What was
because,
that?
bro, that's not fasting, bro. That's you starving yourself. And then
Not
what
really,
do you?
not
What do you
really.
do after you?
Okay, so
do
what
that?
do the Muslims do?
I don't know. Can't front.
Okay, they do the same shit, but they do it for a whole month.
That's because that's their religion.
Okay,
They only do
so-
it 1 month out of the whole year, and then they eat good the whole year.
They that's not true. Is it true?
That's true,
They
bro.
do it 1 month out of the year?
Yes, bro.
I think they do it like periodically a month.
Nah, okay, so they
I'm not saying I do it because the Muslims do it. I'm not religious at all.
No, I know. No, it's good to compare that though, because they do that.
Exactly.
I think they do it periodically, though. I'm not gonna lie. I can't say that, but I think they do. Because sometimes somebody just be like, "I'm fasting right now." No, because that's because like, but they don't fast for a whole month. They do it, like, a week.
Bro, you only hear that now because I fast. Have you heard someone else say that to you?
No, nobody I know be fasting, but that's
me,
not a
right?
real thing. Like
That is a real thing. You're letting your body heal.
Fasting is just like really just diets, bro. It's just like not eating at a certain time.
I see what you mean, bro. I see what you mean, but I'm saying like, I don't know. Like, it's always going to be a 50-50 topic, bro. You really can't go one side with fasting because everyone has a different way of fasting. Everyone thinks a different way with fasting. It's literally always going to be a 50-50 topic, bro.
I guess.
I mean, it says it in the Bible and other religions do it, so it can't be that bad, right?
No, obviously, but
All right, then.
But bro, they don't. They do it when they're praying and shit. They doing that shit for their religion. Like they do it like a week out of and they do it one whole month, and then after that whole month they don't do it like that. Like that's what I'm pretty sure. But like, bro, they don't be. I forgot what I was gonna say. Nah, I don't know.
I'm just speaking more from a spiritual standpoint, but I see what you're saying.
Okay, I feel you, but I feel like it's better. Like, so how long have you been fasting for?
I mean, I ate earlier today.
No, I
So,
mean no, but like I'm talking about like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months.
No, I don't, bro. If you fast for like more than a month, bro, I'm pretty sure you dying.
Bro, yeah, that's true, my nigga. But I'm saying like,
You're making it more extreme, bro. Like the longest I did it was for 2 days, bro.
okay, I guess I don't know what fasting is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I'm really just thinking about it, bro. Like, I guess it's just not feeding yourself, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I
you're
wouldn't
also
do that.
controlling yourself.
Bro, I don't know. I feel like the best way to lose weight.
But it's not to lose weight, bro. It's just more from a spiritual standpoint.
You do it for a spiritual.
I mean, all right, so you saying is like saying like I'm praising something. I'm not like really
No, bro,
praising
what?
something.
Nigga, nah, bro, I'm asking.
No,
Nigga,
because you say you just
I'm
said
Christian, nigga. Like, I believe in God, all that, bro. Like,
okay. You can still be spiritual and believe in a higher power. I believe in God.
yeah, bro, but I'm saying, like, you do it, like, why do you fast?
Cause I think all right. So when I fast, I let my body heal, and I just let my body cleanse, bro. I actually feel better, bro. I really do feel better.
How did you feel bad before you started fasting?
It's not that I didn't feel bad. It's just I just let the toxins cleanse and shit like
Okay.
that. The sickness cleanse.
I feel you.
Like you honestly gotta let your body cleanse, bro. It's literally a car. If you just keep feeding yourself, that's too much oil.
Facts.
Like I said, it's always gonna be a 50-50 standpoint question or answer.
Feel like I wouldn't fast. That's just me though. I
I
would
mean, yeah,
definitely.
everyone has their own perception, bro.
So what's it called? You trying to start going to the gym this summer, like in the mornings?
Like maybe I have a low key gym down there.
Oh, yeah. What's the word? I mean, bro, cause what's it called? If we going, I'll be like, not fasting, but like dieting. Like,
The only thing is, bro, I'm not gonna be as jacked because I don't eat meat. I'm probably just gonna be on fruit.
Fine, bro. Search up like meal preps.
I'm only doing fruit, bro. Like
Bro, you
electrical
just search up
beings.
meal preps, bro.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. But like, I lean towards more fruit,
Bro, you can search up food preps.
bro. Do you know that Cali Muscle dude? Cali Muscle, the
Nigga that
black
you be
dude?
eating. Nah. Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like he's vegan now. All he does is eat watermelon.
All right, bro.
And look at him.
Bro, he doesn't fucking just eat water.
Yes, he does.
Bro, no, he doesn't, bro.
He posted it. He literally showed his day-to-day life. He literally just eats
Bro,
water.
but you can't like. I mean, you
I
can
can't
do that,
believe
bro.
that.
No, you can believe that, but I'm just saying, like.
Like, what did they do off camera? I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm reading your
mind.
mind, bro.
Like, come on.
I'm
bro.
reading your mind, bro. But yeah, like, yeah, but there's different ways. You know what I'm saying? There's
Bro,
different.
like, you can
I don't
literally
know.
have. Like, so, were you vegan, vegetarian?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian. I just don't eat meat, bro. That's it. Like, I
So you
eat
can
seafood.
search up
I eat
meal
shrimp.
preps for niggas going to the gym that are vegetarian.
Yeah, but I already know how to eat, bro. I don't need to do all
Bro,
that.
how do you eat? You just say you just be fucking snacking, bro. That's not eating, bro.
I said I used to. I used to.
No,
That's the
you
key.
didn't.
I used to.
You just said that.
You snack. I don't.
I don't snack.
You offer me snacks. I
eat.
kindly decline.
I eat food, nigga. I'm a big nigga. I don't restrict myself. I got bread. I be eating.
That's
But I be
cool.
working too, so it balances out. So like
Exactly. Life's all about a balance.
yeah, that's why I be eating, cause like nigga, I be walking to work. You know, how, nigga, it's like a mile walk. It's not much, but it's still like a walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So like, it's cool to have a meal and then take that little walk. Feel me?
Yeah.
But
I
bro,
don't know,
I
like-
feel like niggas trying to go to the gym this summer, bro. Cause I ain't been to the gym, cause niggas been fucked up over school, work, everything, niggas since freshman year, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I can go to that gym anytime. I just gotta pay her back. I
Said
can just
what?
write. I can go to that gym anytime. I got a key fob.
Ah.
Because when I bought my membership, they gave me a key fob. And I asked to pay in cash. So
Alright.
they don't really take none of my credit card. On my card.
So when
That's
you
low key
tryna-
smart.
So when you trying to go?
I don't know, low key. Like
I be trying to go in the morning. When did they open?
It's alright. So I have a schedule on my phone, but I got that's deep in them photos. But it's like so on weekends it's only 7 to 3.
7.
But on weekdays it's 7 to 12.
I think it's PM. Why do they close so early?
What do you mean?
Oh, PM. Like at
Yeah, that's
nighttime.
from 7 a.m. That's like waking up for school, and then at night it's 12.
Oh.
That's on weekdays.
PM isn't nigga. PM is like nigga 7. Nigga PM is in the morning. AM is at nighttime. You stupid ass nigga, bro.
Bro, what?
AM is at 12 AM is nighttime. Stupid.
All right, so
When you're in school, it's
okay.
not 12 AM. It's 12 PM.
Okay, so they're from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m.
All right, bet.
But not like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Obviously, that's
Okay.
12 AM. Not
Okay, but you might think as like a.m. in the morning, like from
No,
7 to 12.
No, 12
like,
AM
for
is
the
at
hours.
nighttime. Everybody know that.
I'm just
You don't know that. You're stupid.
I'm
Just,
just,
what you in school for, nigga?
hey, I'm just making sure, man. Cause feel me, like, I'm just making sure. But yeah, they open from 7 to 3 on weekdays, and 7 to 12. No, 7 to 12 on weekdays and 7 to 3 on weekends. Like depending if there's no holidays.
Holiday, nigga.
But yeah,
Man. What's the
but yeah,
word?
it's a low key spot. I just got to pay her 20 back.
You over 20 game?
Yeah, because I haven't paid in like
You just
what,
skated off with that shit.
9 months. I haven't been to the gym, bro. When I used to go to the gym, I was jacked. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was low
So
key.
why don't niggas go, bro?
I wasn't like jacked, but like I was low key like getting broad.
So why don't niggas
Cause
go?
I'm an 11 life path, bro. That's why 11s have like. Good
What you
bodies.
mean living life, bro?
No, 11 life path in
What's that?
numerology.
What is that?
And numerology.
What is that?
So like 11s are emotional, old souls, and like most are athletes. Like Michael Jordan was an 11.
So why aren't you in the gym right now? It's 11 athletes gym.
I look he
1
should be in
plus
the
1
gym right
equals
now.
2. Hop in the fucking gym, nigga.
I look he should be in the gym right now.
Bro,
'Cause
what's the word,
I'm in a
bro?
5 personal
Bro,
year right
nigga,
now.
niggas can I know routines, bro. I used to go to the gym like crazy.
I know
my nigga.
routines too.
Not like me, cuz I'm out working
What?
in the gym, nigga. I'm out working
What?
in the gym.
You know what it is.
Probably bench more than me, though. Can't front.
Yeah, probably. But now I
But
kind
they
of
got real benches over there, or like the shits that be like.
I got pictures of it, bro. I just gotta look for it.
So what's the word next week? Starting Monday.
Next week I might go to my dad's if starting Monday. Next week Monday. I don't know, bro.
Don't procrastinate, nigga. Come on, what's the word,
I
bro?
mean, we could, bro. I just gotta get my life together, bro. That's it.
What you mean, nigga? It all starts in the gym, bro. Nigga,
I-
once you in
yeah,
the gym, bro, nigga, you
I've
start
been
rocking
to-
in,
bro.
bro.
I've been to the gym, bro.
So, nigga, so we both gonna be in the gym, bro. You was over there dolo. I remember going to the gym dolo, bro. That shit's tough, but it's like
I'm
not
used to
that
it.
tough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a gym.
Yeah, but
partner.
I did, bro. I remember one time you asked me to go to the gym. I said, yeah, probably this week. You never responded. So
Yeah, bro.
how you gonna say you gotta take it serious? If,
Bro, cause I was in school and I was about to drop out, bro. All that, bro.
yeah, that's true.
I
Times
wasn't
change.
worried about them, bro. Like nigga, when I was doing football, I was worried about that shit. That's why I'm trying to say that I'm trying to get back into that mindset, bro. Like,
Yeah,
the gym is fire for.
but yeah, bro. When I went to the gym, like I had like a 2-month.
But we gotta be on that treadmill, gang. I be on that shit like crazy, bro.
All right, so what you do is you walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes, and then go
10
do your
minutes.
sets. Go do your sets, and then after you finish all your sets, go do a 10-minute walk again on the treadmill. I'm telling you, I know mad shit, bro.
I used to do that, but that's because I used to bike all the way to Planet Fitness. I was 6 miles away from my shit. Bro, can't
I'm
front. I'm
telling
gonna
you,
need
bro,
a.
nobody knows about that spot. Like only like a couple kids from our school does.
They be in there in the mornings.
When I used to go, I used to see them like around like 1 p.m. It's like, I mean,
But I'm
when
not
I-
trying
when
to
I
be
used
there.
go. When I used to
I'm
go,
trying to be there when they open until like.
see, bro, that's how it looked when I was in the gym.
Man, nigga, why you ain't stay, bro?
That's how it was in
Nigga
the
was
gym.
so.
That's
Why
how
you
it
ain't
was in the
stay, bro.
gym.
Nah.
Like I was low key like, feel me? Like I was low key
Yeah,
gaining
nigga.
muscle.
It's about to be in the back, cuz.
I was low key getting like bigger too.
So what's the word Monday?
Next Monday?
You gotta lock it in, bro.
Next month? This Monday or next Monday?
Nigga, this Monday is coming up. A couple days.
So that are you indicating next week or a couple days or like this
Next
Monday?
week is Monday, right?
This Monday, right?
Yeah, in a couple days.
Okay, so
That's
yeah,
next
that's
week.
what you mean.
That's next week.
This week kind of, cause it's like leading into it.
That's next week, bro.
All right, so next week But
I
in 3
can't find. I
days-
only started talking like that because they Chinese niggas, bro. They be like always saying like next week this. I'm like, yo, that's tomorrow, bro. Like, what you mean next week? Nah, yeah, in a couple days Monday. You want to do it in a couple days Monday or next week Monday?
I mean, we could do it. I just low key. I just don't want to get in trouble because I haven't paid her. I just got to write an envelope. I'll just put a 20 in there.
Nigga, what you mean write an envelope, bro? Just pop out and just give her the bread.
She not always there though. That's the thing. She only pop out sometimes, so I gotta write it. I gotta put an envelope.
Nigga, so just next time you pop out, we'll just give it to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in an envelope or just like.
Why you gotta give it to an envelope?
Because she told me. Because she's not there, bro. Like, there's not always like someone behind the counter.
Oh, right? You could just walk up in there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing that.
that's what I'm saying. I want to get in trouble though. I want to give her the bread first and then. You know what I'm saying? But we could do it at the same time. Like, we can go in there.
But I need to come a membership.
Yeah, but the thing is that they have it on the door. Like, don't let other people in without a membership.
So what am I supposed to do? Wait there?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could try to sneak in. But
Go get a workout, yo. Come on, Monday, yo, bro. Nah, I bet. I mean, I don't care, bro. What you want to do next week Monday or a couple days?
Try Monday. What time though? That's the thing.
7 in the morning,
bro.
Yeah, that's why I be up, bro. It's the best time to work out.
Okay, I'll be there probably about 8.
I used to wake up at 6 in the morning. It'll take me like an hour and a half to get to Planet Fitness. That's when I would bike.
All right, do you know where it is? It's by
Yeah,
Dunkin'
sure.
Donuts. All right, so when as soon as you wake up, get dressed, go there.
Huh?
All right, so we put our alarm clock for 7. We get dressed and we go there.
Nah, I'm gonna wake up at like 6:30 and be there by 7.
All right,
Doors open by 7. That's when I'm there, but I'm trying to do it next week Monday too.
all right. I just gotta find some clothes. I'll be.
I'll be wearing my Air Forces, nigga, shorts and a suit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Air Force, shoes, shorts, and a shirt and suit. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Water. I need some water. You got water bottle? Nigga, like an actual water bottle. I mean, you could bring that. Do you got refill stations over there?
I'm just
Water
thirsty.
fountains?
Yeah, they got a little shit from the school. You know, from like school, like the what's that shit.
Yeah.
You could buy water bottles there too.
Nah, fuck that. That shit tax.
No, it's like $2. No, it's actually $1.
If I'm paying more than $1 for water, I'm not buying it.
I think it's $1 actually. But yeah, there's not like a constant like worker behind it. They come periodically through the day, or if not, they don't even go through there the whole day.
Okay.
So yeah, we could do it Monday. I'm down.
Shit, fuck it.
I just low key haven't like worked out in a minute.
Me neither. Nigga, I haven't worked out since like.
Yeah, it's not.
Self-made.
But I'm saying like I wouldn't be able to lift heavy weights as I used to.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm down. We down. Alright. Yeah, man, that's gonna wrap it up.
Sure.
Where can we find you if you want to shout yourself out?
It didn't get grimy, man. Y'all know the vibe, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're gonna cut, about to launch off with this.
More
shit,
episodes soon, man. Stay tuned.
Coming soon,
Appreciate
guys.
y'all, man.